This video discusses the issue of homeless people in Thailand and shows some examples of the people that I help in my city. According to data in a Bangkok Post article dated August 2023, there were around 2,499 homeless people in Thailand. I think this number is grossly underestimated. And how do they actually derive that number in the first place? In the past 10 years, the Thai government has attempted to implement various initiatives and programs to support homeless people. However, I speculate that these welfare programs focus solely on the homeless people in Bangkok and not in regional cities or country areas. And maybe these government departments are grossly underfunded and inefficient. One person that I help is an old man whose name is Bombali. He sometimes stands outside our building and I give him 100 baht. I notice he normally goes to the restaurant next door to buy food. I've never seen him drink alcohol or smoke cigarettes. He just sort of walks around our city all day. In these photos, he arrived one day at our building and gave me a present. He gave me a ring with a coin and my wife took some photos. I think he gave it to me as a gesture of thanks. Recently I saw him whilst driving and I stopped to give him another 100 baht. I decided to try and talk to him. It was really hard to understand his accent. Unfortunately, he clearly has some mental health issues. In the clip that follows, I decided not to add subtitles because it was too hard to understand him.
Listen, communicator, ม้ากัดขาผู้ชายคนนี้ให้ไป100อัศวินอลิซาเบธคนหิวไหมอลิซาเบธคุณชื่อวิชาญ
พูดไทยได้นิดหน่อยครับพูดไทยได้นิดหน่อยโอเค
เขาเป็นชาวกัมพูชา
อายุเท่าไรครับอายุเท่าไร
เขาใช้ชาญน่ะชาญอาราเซเลนอิรัก
อายุเท่าไร
45 ปีเจ้าฟ้าชายชาญ
45 ปีใช่คุณอาศัยอยู่
ไม่ใช่สันน่ะ
คุณอาศัยอยู่ที่
คงไม่ใช่สันเจ้าฟ้าชายชาญไม่ขึ้นยักษ์สันอะไรเลยที่ให้ตังผมคือรองเท้าบ้านเลี้ยงแมวอ่ะนั่นแหละที่น้ำผึ้งนอนอยู่ที่นั่นน่ะนั่นแหละเจ้าฟ้าชายชาญอลิซเทเลอร์อลิซาเบธกรุงปารีสที่อะไรยกอย่างงั้นน่ะที่ชนะ2อ่ะ
คุณชื่ออะไร
กรุงปารีส
ครับโอเคบ๊ายบาย
ที่มีลิงคิงคอง
โอเคครับบ๊ายบาย
He basically told me at the beginning that a dog bit him on his leg. Then he asked me if I'm Cambodian or am I a traveller, but he actually said the word traveller in English, I think. I gave him 100 baht and I asked him if he was hungry a couple of times. I told him that I only speak a little bit of Thai. I asked him how old he was and he sort of seemed a bit confused about that. And then he answered saying that he was 45 years old. I asked him, you live where? And he said, not me. Then he started talking about Michael Jackson and that Michael Jackson didn't have any slippers or something like that. Then he also said his house has a cat. Then he started talking about Princess Elizabeth and Prince Charles, I think. I told him I sort of didn't understand and he said that he was very busy. I asked his name and he said his name was Bombali or Boombali. Then he started talking about King Kong and at that point he sort of was walking off and my daughter was laughing a bit in the back of the seat. She just thought it was a bit funny about him talking about King Kong. I also help some homeless people living close to our building in the area where I walk my dog every day. They live under the shelter of a roof of an abandoned building, but they don't have access to the rooms inside. They live in the outdoor area. And every day they drive around town collecting, cardboard boxes for recycling. I give them some of our empty boxes all the time. They are friendly people and always smile at me despite their harsh living conditions. I respect them a lot because they actually try and earn a living despite having no assistance from the government. I think basically they're living day to day on very little money, but they always seem to have a happy disposition about themselves. A few days after, I decided to go for a walk and take a durian to give to them. Thailand has a so-called welfare system known as the Poor People's Card. It provides monthly subsidies for basic living expenses. The government gives around 200-300 baht per month. Yes, that's right, per month, not per day. In terms of healthcare for all Thai citizens, including homeless people, there's a universal coverage scheme known as the UCS, and it's also commonly called the 30 baht scheme. This scheme offers free outpatient and inpatient treatments, emergency services, dental care, and access to medications. Okay, it looks like the truck's there. They put a bit of plastic up for a bit of privacy on that. They sleep in here. Oh yeah, they sleep in there, right? Oh, Swadee Krap.
สวัสดีครับผม
อีก3 วันคอยกิน
โอ้ thank you very much ครับผม
ภรรยาของผมมีที่ดินใกล้เซ็นทรัลผมมีดูเรียนดอนผมทำงานดูเรียน
มีที่ดินแล้วก็
ที่ดินของผมใกล้เซ็นทรัล
อะไรที่นั่น
เดี๋ยวบ๊ายบายนี่เดี๋ยวบ๊ายบาย Okay, bye-bye. That's good, I think they like that. I also sometimes help the lady in this clip here. I feel so sorry for her because she sits in this spot 7 days a week. On the hottest day, it might be 36 or 38 degrees, she'll be there. Or if it's raining, torrential rain, she never moves. I think she has issues with her vision and other health issues. And I think she also just lives day to day, struggling to survive. If you're a short or long-term resident of Thailand, I think it's a good idea to show some compassion and generosity to the local homeless people in your area. If you help them out a bit, it will bring a lot of happiness to them and yourself.